what you're doing on this side. You before you get too attached, baby, don't get caught up in the lies, 'cause you will never make it back. 'Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah. Let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us is three, hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, you in the spotlight. I ain't even got a vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show
side.
you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. 'Cause you can't get enough of this California. Let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you all around me. West side, let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all around. Let me take you all around. West side, let me take you all around. Let me show you what the west like.
K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
So you know that every game these two teams play will be an exciting one.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Wiggins. Durant feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup. KD's got the first points of the night for Houston.
You must box out Kevin Durant. When you don't, he gobbles up second chance opportunities.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And that one, good. On offense, here are the Rockets. Screen by Durant. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Isaac misses.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Now here's Durant. And it's Houston with another.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition, hustling back to finish the play.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Moody. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Garland feeling it out a little bit. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. To stop the run. And yes, it's good.
Fred Van Vliet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
Pass to KD. Harris outside. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Van Vliet. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Houston leading by 10. Now Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Grant. Harris inside the line. And Moody pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Both teams changing it up here. Hawks trail by 10. White with it. Pass to Ross. Back to White. And here is Moody. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Hawks making a change here.
P.J. Tucker.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-6 run. Now, here's Tice. KD on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's White. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit. Rockets leading by 10. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Gafford. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Rockets now. Garland is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. White looking around. Down low. Trying to end the drought. And Durant sends it back.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action. Swatting that one away.
Bounce pass from Garland. Durant inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Lopez. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside, White. Up top, Gafford. Screen by Gafford. Here's White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
Timeout, Houston. Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your ATL dancers. That is your Hawks dance team. Give it up. Make some noise.
He misses the free throw. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now, here's Grant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot by Powell, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
+1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Ross, that's good.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a three.
Now Garland. Grant at the elbow. Back to Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Norrell. From past the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Rockets leading by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Wiggins. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Grant. Ross grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Nora. Back to Lewis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
You know, the energy Robin Lopez gives this team is fantastic. He really goes all out on both ends.
Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Rockets with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lopez outside. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Powell, no one around him. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
Back to Van Vliet. They double-team Van Vliet. The rebound by Grant. And so Garland will bring it up for Houston. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Pass to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. A floater. And he sinks the layup. Garland's got 8.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Back to Garland. Grant outside. Back to Powell. Driving in. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Hawks trail by 13.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
Wiggins outside. And he overshot that one, missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Van Vliet. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Grant. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Garland. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Pass to Nora. Back to Robinson. Takes a three. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rockets leading by 13. Here's KD. He's got 6. In the corner, it's Harris. Can they get it? No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Lewis outside. To the inside. Pass to Moody. It's stolen by Tice. Durant with it. Now here's Caruso. Lewis covering. Here's Tice. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Tice has got his first 2 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Pass to Valanciunas. Fades and shoots. That one, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Caruso looking for an opening. From deep three-point range, KD's shot is off. And here is Ross. They set the pick. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Lewis outside. Pass to Moody. Screen by Valanciunas. Ring shot on the way. Buries the jump shot.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Harris outside. Over to the wing. Outside, KD. And Houston again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Deep two from Ross. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Brook Lopez.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Timeout called the Rockets. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wiggins outside. Shoots. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, White. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Ross. Valanciunas inside. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Caruso. Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. White, wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Lopez. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Lopez outside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here comes White, leading the fast break.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
.30 seconds left to play in the first half. And so Houston again turning it over. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's an 18-point game. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Ross. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. Isaac misses. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Wiggins outside, and it's Tice in the corner. Lopez a screen. Here's Wiggins, and it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Caruso, and Moody pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 18. Here's Robinson. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Pass to Tice. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. The Rockets with another miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Timeout called, the Rockets. For the Rockets. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Powell. Outside, KD. Here's Lopez. It's tipped. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. The three from KD. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Pass to Garland. Back to Durant. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. From deep. Unable to get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's KD. Rebounded by Tucker. The Hawks trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Van Vliet outside. The three. The rebound by Grant. Rockets leading by 19 points. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Durant. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. KD's got 7 points for the quarter.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And here is Moody. To the middle. Gafford. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, KD. Screen by Grant. Back to Garland. The tray. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Van Vliet outside. Outside Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
Pass to Powell. Garland with it. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 11 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Robinson on the wing. That one doesn't go. Durant with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bounce pass from Garland. At the top of the key, Powell. Here's Grant. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Atlanta with the ball. Outside, White. Back to Lewis. And that one, good.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Harris outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Garland. Wiggins with it. He's guarded by Ross.
Andrew Wiggins. His first.
Lewis with it. Outside, White. Pass to Ross. Lopez with the steal. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And here is Ross. Over Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-6 run. To the right side. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
To the left wing. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Harris. A minute 50 left in the third. Shoots over White. Harris's shot is off. Here's the Hawks with the ball. to the paint. Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 6.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee.
Out left to the wing. Tice, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. White left side. From the arc. And no good. And Houston the other way now.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 14. That one's not going to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Nora. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass from Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Mora can't get it to go. And so it's the Houston Rockets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Van Vliet with the shot. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Caruso. Now Wiggins. Now Lopez. He's covered by Isaac. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez with the bucket.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Robinson with it. Pass to Moody. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Lopez with the block.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's the Rockets now. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Robinson. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston in total control. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Valanciunas. And every year, it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Grant, that's good.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Robinson on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Isaac goes in.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard. Terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Grant. Beyond the arc. Got a piece of it. Inside. It's not going to go for him. Isaac with some nice D. Robinson left side. That shot no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Grant surveying the D. Bank shot, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Bleed on the wing. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
6 on the shot clock. Grant gets a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Houston with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Grant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Grant's got 4 this quarter.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Ross, that's good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Houston. Pass to Abaji. Here's Powell. Grant outside. For 3. Again, the miss by Grant.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Ross. Powell pulls it in. Grant outside. From about 16, Okongwu grabs the board.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Who is outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Pass to Powell. Back to Caruso. Grant outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Right side, White. Misses the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
The jumper from the free throw line is good.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
And here is Caruso. Left side, Grant. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Atlanta.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Ross with it. Fades back. Powell pulls it in. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Make some noise with your ATL Sixers.
So both teams making some changes here. Houston in total control. Right side, Hill. Grant for 3. Good, the assist goes to Hill.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 points, that one goes. Moody's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, White. The 3. The rebound by Grant. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Clock at 6. For the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's White. Pass to Moody. So we see Houston taking the W here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they